What's going on YouTube? This is brought to you from Japan. It's now right here. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Ecstatic Tranquility. Kobe Bryant was one of 9 people killed in the helicopter crash on Sunday. He was 41. His daughter Gianna was also killed in the crash. What a sad incident. I was growing up with Kobe because I used to play basketball junior high. I didn't like play games because it's the most tiring sport, but I loved watching NBA games. Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Dennis Rodman, Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. He was one of the greatest NBA players of all time and an icon in the sports world. So today, in honor of Kobe's legacy, I'm gonna share with you guys about 7 quotes of Kobe Bryant. In this world, there are many pathways to expand our consciousness. Sports are for people who focus on one specific skill until it is refined perfectly, because only continuation of trial and error can lead us to broader consciousness in a way. Detailed, sophisticated attention for the art. So when we're looking back to his quotes, we can find his keen discernment. If you guys had fun with it, please press the subscribe button straight under this video. Alright, now dive into the essence together. Let's get started. There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, there's a choice you have to make. We can all be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. What I mean by that is there are inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with your friends, being a great friend, being a great son, nephew, whatever the case may be. There are sacrifices that come along with making that decision. He knew time is limited, and generally people cherish their family time, hanging out with friends, or being meek. That means like living up to others' expectation. But he says you gotta make a firm decision if you wanna be great at something. How do you use your time? It matters. It's so obvious. For instance, you got 10 years and another man also has 10 years. You work hard balancing your family time and hanging out with your friends. Another man working hard and sacrificing his family or friends' time as long as he can for the sake of working harder and harder. Who's gonna be better at the work? Time management. This is a worn-out word, but he might have been strict for the time management. That's why he could be a man. The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they wanna do. People often misunderstand this story as enlightenment. There's a rumor that rare, valuable, and delicious fish eggs at the very depths of the sea. So try to dive in many times and getting better at holding breath. And when finally you can see the fish eggs at the depths. No. This is not enlightenment. Enlightenment means that grabbing the fish eggs and back to the shore, taste it, share it to family and friends or forever, plus teach them how to get it. Or rather, Kobe says this long-time brave action ignites people to do what they gotta do. That's why superheroes are lonely. If you do not believe in yourself, no one will do it for you. It means first thing first. Because all of your realities are just your internal mirror. Self-talk in your head disturbs an ideal future vision many times. So the key is meditation and cooperation between your ego and your true self. Kobe also mentioned that if I panic, everyone else panics. He knew his energy was huge and contagious. That's why he's been paying attention to his inside always. If you are afraid to fail, then you are probably going to fail. This is also an internal mirror. Imagination can go anywhere. but it's also a portal to all realities you will experience. So all you gotta do is watch out your self-talk. If you find some bad habits of it, you win. Because being consciously aware of inside job is enough. Already has started your change, so don't worry. Kobe could have changed his bad self-talk to a good one. That's why he grabbed his dream. I can't relate to lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you. I don't want to understand you. It's also one of his time management. Time is limited, so there's no time to relate to wasteful shit. And also he knew intuitively that we are vibrational beings. We influence each other no matter how you try not to do it. That's why he never forgot social contribution. My brain, it cannot process failure. It will not process failure because if I sit there and have to face myself and tell myself, you are a failure, I think that's almost worse than death. You can choose it. You can call it failure or just in the middle success. In my opinion, there's no failure unless you judge it. If anything, we're better to forget or erase this word failure. So failure is a conclusion. Do we have to conclude it right now for real? Definitely no, right? He never gave up to his goals. That's why he is counted as one of the greatest players. I can remember winning the championship and kind of being like, okay, now what? What happens now? Celebrating, waving champagne bottles around. Okay, and outside of that, it was, okay, now what? His soul was so curious to the next chapter of his life. It is a token that he was having fun as an avatar Kobe Bryant is in this dimension. So much energy that wanted to express itself inside Kobe. He was coping with the energy, that's why no wonder his insane moves on the court. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this time as well. If you got questions or something nice to say, please write it down on the comment box below. Let's start circulating our positive energy. Have a good one. So long.